Good morning, everybody. This is Street Monk. It's just about a little after 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just want to talk to you guys about the experience I had yesterday around this same time, actually. Um, it's interesting how scripture comes to life. Yesterday, I heard the cry of the poor. I was passing by an area where a lady sleeps at night, and one of the homeless ladies, and out of the blue, she screams out something. I hear her from a distance, but as I her, approach the area where she was at, she cried out, "I want to die." And of course, that's something you don't want to hear, especially from a woman out here. And it just I came to a complete halt. And this woman here, I know her occasionally, not often, but and not personally, but I've seen her around. And it put me to a dead stop. I stopped in my cart, and I walked over to her area, and I said something. I forgot what it was at this time. If I could help her, or something like that, and screaming out loud. Of course, she stated, "Get away from me." That puts me in a tough situation because out in the street, you give people their place. Secondly, you know, if you approach somebody that's screaming and yelling out loud, and somebody looks through windows and sees you around as a man, um, it happens quite a bit out here. You could be confused for somebody that's might be harassing an individual. Um, I've had it happen to me, where things didn't turn out like I think they're going to turn out, and stopped me dead on my tracks. I yelled one more time again. I go, "Hey, what can I do for you?" And it just says, "Get away from me." These situations are very tough, especially for a Christian. You want to do the right thing, and it's hard to do the right thing all the time because circumstances around the situation. I stay close by, just watch her get her gear together, and she's screaming and yelling out loud, and leave. Wow, the cry of the poor is the first thing I thought to myself. Apart from seeing how I can help her, and when times like that are all charged up, you can't really think straight. At least I don't think straight, and I try to do the best I could for at that moment, which usually a lot of times is not enough. She got her gear together and left. And it's exactly at this spot where I'm at is where all that happened. The cry of the poor. Today, this morning, one day later, it just comes to my mind, the cry of the poor, and how everyone around us, our Christian friends, are very deaf to this cry. They go about their lives not knowing that there's people out here suffering tremendously. If she got that help at that moment, would she have recovered? Probably not. There's a lot of despair out here, and it's very hard to pull people out of that state, especially if they're medicated or on drugs. And it's always a very tough situation. But this morning, it just reminds me of that cry out, and a lot of deafness out there. A lot of Christians that don't hear, don't want to hear, or don't know it. There's people out here that are suffering tremendously. Some people that don't want to come out of their comfort zone to help individuals like that. Wow, pretty sad times out here. And for me, that as a Christian, that I can't help much and do the right thing at times, but also knowing that in our Christian journey, a lot of us out here, a lot of Christians, are really blind and deaf to what goes on to their fellow brothers out here in the streets. Saddens me, and it saddens me really. And a lot of them are people I see on a daily basis. So sad to see the truth, to hear the truth, to know the truth. Saddens me a lot. But although I did have a good thing happen yesterday, I was able to call up on a gentleman to help another gentleman out with blankets for the night because the days are very hot out here. Mornings and nights are very cool. So, and he has arthritis, and we were able to get him a nice thin blanket, just enough to warm him up at night. So, good things do happen. It is this individual's a good man, good family. They do their best, and they have a lot on their plates, but 3/4 of the time they're able to pull through. So, but we need more people like them, And you follow my videos, I give you all the precautions to work with the homeless out here. And if you do want to help, and continue doing it as I've maybe stated through the series of videos on how to handle the homeless. And they need your help out here. You got to do it very carefully at the same time, and just continue to pray for them, love them, through prayers and not by actions. We need to help each other as Christians. And one person hurts, we all hurt, and I feel that today, and I felt that yesterday. But take care of all you. Continue your prayers. Continue seeking the Lord. He's knocking at your hearts. Open the door, let him in, and let him reside in you. I love you, and in return, you will love others. Anyways, this Street Monk. Hoping you all will have a good day today. So take care. Bye now.